How about that? Should be good now. I need to start learning to check that. For real, the camera's inverted? Don't mess with me. Okay. Is it upside down or is it the opposite way? Like, is it supposed to be that? Okay, okay. Well, okay, well, there we go. That's what it's supposed to say. I need to learn the lyrics to my own songs. Oh, have I looked into the copyright license stuff? I was looking at it tonight, and my brain had way too much other things happening to focus on it. I'll look into it eventually. Um, but right now, I'm just gonna do. Oh, thanks for taking care of that, buddy. Uh, ahem, ahem, ahem. Let me just hit this inhaler. I'm feeling slightly under the weather. Um, Not like dying, but definitely not my normal. Probably the black fungus. What is it? Oh yeah, dude, all the time. Try to save me. Rather drown, kicking and screaming. Yeah, let's pull up the lyrics because I don't remember them for some reason. I just can't remember lyrics anymore, which is not a good thing when you're trying to, I don't know, maybe perform eventually. like this lyric. I like this. I drive my car. I don't like to break the tether. Like, I want it to be like, I drive my car to make the scene. Something else that rhymes with scene. But yeah, I love rhyming. It makes me happy on the inside. But with this kind of song, it doesn't need that. Why there's like this chime. It's like see, that's what gets them stuck in your head. That's what I'm going for. But the what is the that's the good stuff right there, but I need to tune. Yeah, dude, isn't that nuts? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I actually hashtagged the stream tonight to see if that would help. Because if I could get some more people in here, that would be really dope. It's a performer. You just hate string trees and didn't want a performer neck, but the performer necks are dope, man. I'm telling you. I think the Jazzmaster, though, has 2 string trees for some stupid reason, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you can get a performer neck for $500 with brand new without a string tree. $499.99. Oh, that's a Strat. Never mind. Hold on. You want an American neck, that's right. I was going to say, because the Japanese necks are pretty cool. I apologize. I apologize. It's a Strat neck, not a Jazzmaster neck. That was my bad. I got overzealous. Do you keep hearing that like little ring? It's like this, but louder. It's like this. There it is. Am I gonna have to? Well, I'm gonna switch to the Acoustasonic. No inlays sucks, and that's an ebony board anyway, buddy. A bound ebony board. Hey, Lidl, what's going on? Anything good crapping? Yeah, I said crapping in 2026. Ooh, that needs tuned up. I changed the strings on the Acoustasonic to my retros, and I think it sounds better to me. Ooh, nice, dude. Doing anything okay, grungy? Grunge is coming back, bro. I'm telling you. Grunge is on the rise again. It's in its it's like neo grunge. It's fun. It's everywhere right now, man. It's a big thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, just all of a sudden, people were just like, grunge is awesome again. People getting back in their garages to make music after COVID. People forgot how to do that for a while. I can't get over how good this thing sounds. And plays, dude. When you play this, you're gonna be like, bro. Ah, he up in there. He up in that place. It never died up there, man. Zoe, how you doing? Yeah, man. I mean, you could do that. I think that's your best bet to get what you actually want. Like, it's gonna be a consistent product. It's gonna work, and it's gonna be brand new. So it'd be a good call. Sorry, loud sips. Ugh. I'm slightly under the weather tonight. I've been fighting something. I don't know what it is. Did anyone just hear that? I don't even know what that was, but it happened. The fungus fight. Austin made me eat black fungus. So I pretty much will eat darn near about anything. Like, I will try anything pretty much once. I have two exceptions. One of them is fish, and that is because I am like mildly allergic. It makes my tummy not feel good. We don't like that. The other thing is anything that's mushroom related. Like, mushrooms are just for me, just all day long. It's texture. The taste is fine. They taste fine. But the texture is just like, I don't know. It's just terrible. I'd rather chew on styrofoam. I can get vegetarian sushi, which isn't sushi, just a veggie roll. What up? I can join in the fun, but I ain't eating sashimi. Not happening. You ain't gonna see me eat no raw fish. It's Lidl. I will say it's good. It is good. Um, for what it is expensive in my opinion for uncooked food. I'm just saying. Oh, she can't. Zoe can't have free shavakadu. I dropped my pick and it's dark, so I couldn't see it. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, but still too expensive for 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 what it is, in my opinion. Like, it's not, again, if you like it, I'm not knocking it as a food choice. It is fine. It is fine food. But it's just like, I feel like I need to eat like 12 sushi rolls to feel like I ate something. Yeah, gas station sushi, I don't know if that'd be for me. Uh it sounds like food poisoning. completely. Food poisoning. Because that's what you're going to do later. I was going to play something on the Acoustasonic, but then I didn't want to. Favorite food? Oh, boy. Are we saying like favorite just meal or favorite genre of food? Lidl wants that cheese, that beef turger. Um, I like Mediterranean food. Um, like I like shawarma and stuff like that. That's my stuff all day long. I gotta get the lyrics pulled up because I don't know them. Dude, just buy that. Just buy that right now. Don't wait. Just buy it. Do it. Do it. Do it now before it's gone. I do like Vietnam. Oh my god. So Mr. Soup and I went to a restaurant one day. It's called Paris Banh Mi or Paris Banh Mi if you want to get fancy with it. And so they make banh mi sandwiches. I don't know if you've ever had them, but they're kind of hard to explain. But it's like a lot of salad with some good meat and pickled vegetables, right? On a bun, and it's just good stuff. A little cilantro in there too, and so we placed the order, and this dude had the same sandwich as me, and they called it, and I just literally went up and grabbed it, and it was not my sandwich. And then Austin and I proceeded to write a song about it later in the day called "Hey Man, I'm sorry I stole your banh mi," um, which I have here lyrically, but I don't remember how we played it. But I know I could sing it. It went, "Hey man, I'm sorry I stole your banh mi. It was there on the counter, sitting all hot and ready. When I figured it out, it was too late to swap. Now I'm thinking how I wrecked your night, and I just can't stop. Oh God." Is it in FACGCE? I don't remember at all how we played that. Not a clue. I can look it up. I have it recorded somewhere, but I don't know where. But yeah. We were discussing earlier about how I need to start learning how to remember my song lyrics for when I eventually play them live. I'm really not good at that, so we're going to try to do some of that tonight, I think. I didn't apologize to the sandwich guy, though. Oh yeah, I think did they ask me that? I don't remember. I don't remember that part. I think I tried to tune it out. I felt real bad, but I didn't really care at the same time because I was just like, it's the same sandwich. Yeah, he did. So hear what you said. Slip I think your work here ain't done. I think your work here ain't done. You know, Zoe, somebody else told me that today too. And that made me really, really happy. Because that all right, so this is where I get like deep for a second, and I tell you like kind of what the song's about, even though that's kind of there in the lyrics. I never know if people can understand a word I'm singing, um, but everything that's in this song are things that people say to you when you're depressed that, in my opinion, just piss me off. Like the one that I put out on Friday. It's all of the things are just like it's all in your head. Snap out of it. You know, everyone gets sad. It's not that bad. Like all of those things are things that people will say to you when you're depressed. And it just makes me angry to hear it. And it is like, you know, let me just compile these things of things that these cliches that people throw at you because they think it makes it feel better. And like it really doesn't make it feel better. It just kind of like hits and slides off. And so that's why the second verse is like, you try to help your words being well, but I'll go it alone. Because it's like, dude, I know you're trying to help me right now, but it's just not helping. It's just not what I need. Like, and what I need is just for you to be here. Like, I just need you here. And like, I'm gonna throw one out to, for Mr. Soup right now. Cause like I was in a pretty dark place a month ago, and that dude never once said like, you'll be fine, it'll be cool, it's okay. Like he was just there when I needed him to be, and just talked about other things, and just that is what I needed, and it was just perfect. Absolutely perfect for what I needed. And it's like, man, I just wish people would just be like, bro, I got you. Like, we don't got to talk about a thing. I ain't going to tell you you're wrong, you know. Yes, I ain't going to tell you you're wrong. I'm just going to be there with you and be what you need, you know. And that was such a huge thing for me. But the thing is, I also didn't want this to be like a fuck you to those people. But I wanted it to be like a message for those who are hearing it. And that's why the "you're one in a million" is a thing. Cause you are, you know, in that moment, like no one knows how you feel. He did. He took me to Chili's. But that, oh, you're one in a million. Oh, there's a million and one. Like, that's the reason for it, is because it's like, yeah, you really are one in a million. Like, there's everybody out there is special in their own way, and like unique in their own way. And it's just so hard sometimes whenever you're in that moment of just pure bumming outness, or whatever you want to call it, that the depression piece of it, that sometimes you can't hear that. And so I wanted to call that out. So yeah, that's what the song is about. It's just getting through it. just something about it. Something about it. And I just had to write that song. Um, Things to be excited for. I'm going to do an acoustic version of Message Sent. So you're going to get. Um, but I need to figure out something else that I can play there so that I can play it and sing it live. The chorus is easy enough, but. But yeah. So that's going to be a thing that's going to happen. What do I think is the most powerful song, as in Dang, This Is Deep? There's a song by a band called Boxcar Racer. And it's a really, really simple song, and it's at the end of their album. And it's called Elevator. And there's not a lot to it. Yeah, dude, Elevator hits hard. But if you listen to it, it takes a minute to hit you. And realize what they're really talking about. They literally sing the same thing twice, and then it's just a repeat of "Let's forget this all, move on," and it just trades back and forth, and it's just haunting and amazing for what a simple song it is. It is, in my opinion, probably like the most emotionally powerful song that I've ever listened to. You Know You're Right's a good one. I'm trying to think of some other good ones. Incubus has some really good ones. If you've ever gotten into Incubus, I don't know. I'm one thing as we continue with this, you will learn that I am terrible with song names, and I have to look song names up all the time. Because I know the song, I just don't know the name. This was off of their Morning View album. Blood on the Ground is a great one. Yeah, Blood on the Ground is a really good one. Just like reading some of the reading a couple of the lyrics here. Hand over my mouth, I'm earning the right to my silence, in quiet discerning between ego and timing. Like, ooh, it's it's a good song. Blood on the Ground is a really good song. That might actually be my song of the week next week, now that I'm thinking about it. What do you think, Soup? Should I play that for him? Should I play like the should I play the new one? Give him a little taste. This one. What do you think? Zoe, you're here in the chat. What do you think? Do you want to hear? I mean, I think we can do both. I think we can do it as a both. What do you think? Because if we're going to do it as a cold start song, we can kind of do a few things there. He can be if he ever wants to come over here at 10:30 at night. I was thinking about doing when things get a little bit warmer. I was thinking about doing the show like I have this really terrible shed that is not air conditioned and just awful, and we'll play in there in the summer sometimes, and it gets really hot and warm, and we get real sweaty. But I was thinking about doing like a live from the shed performance one day. But when I'm starting to get sweaty. If you haven't listened to the live album of Blink 182, the Mark, Tom, and Travis show, do so. Trust me. Just trust me. Parental advisory. For real, though. I don't know if I ever told this story on here, but I'm going to tell it now. So I was in 6th grade when I first saw Blink 182. Blink 182 is a big deal to me. They are probably one of the reasons why I decided that I was going to like actually try to play guitar. Just a lot of stuff. And so summer of 6th grade, summer after 6th grade, before 9/11, they came to Pittsburgh, where I lived at the time. And my mom and dad bought me tickets, and Steve-O, who you see in the chat, went with me. And and before the show, before the concert even happened, I wanted like my parents to not have a heart attack. The Mark, Tom, and Travis show had come out. And so I had listened to the banter and antics of Blink 182 long before I ever got to see them live. And so I knew what we were getting into. And I like looked at my mom and I was like, "Hey, Um, do you want to listen to this? That way you know what's happening, like what's going to happen at the concert. And my mom was just like, nah, it'll be okay. They can't be that bad. And like, so the first act went up, and there was a contest on TRL back in the day. Total Request Live, for those of you who don't know, was the biggest show on MTV ever. And well, there was this local band who won a contest, and they got to open for Blink, and they got to and it was in Pittsburgh, and the band's name was called Fat Tony, and they were not good, but they were fun. They had a lot of fun, and then it was Newfound Glory, and then Blink came out, and when Blink came out, it was unbelievable. So the first thing that happens is a loud boom from an explosion. There's a giant flaming fuck word up above the stage, and Blink 182 starts playing, and I literally watch my parents just like give each other one of these, like what are we doing here? It is such a great time. Nah, I'm not taking my shirt off to show the tattoo, but I do have a Blink tattoo on my shoulder. Um, but yeah, so no, he's never seen it. That's reserved for anyone that's behind me at the pool. I am, however, gonna do a couple of things here real quick. I am I am getting sweaty. It's warm in here. Oh. So I'm gonna take this hoodie off real quick. Um, yeah, tattoo. Yeah, you know what? At 1 million subscribers, I'll take my shirt off. If I hit 1 million subscribers, I have no shame left. I will take my shirt off at that point. I don't care. But I am going to take off my hoodie and reveal my very linty shirt. It's so linty from this hoodie. Hold on. Bald head reveal. There's so much lint. Yeah, I got my ghosty shirt on today. You should get one. They're a lot of fun. It's just a smiley face with some arrows. I'll tell you this, Lidl. If you want to get into Blink, um, listen to their Untitled album, and don't listen to like "I Miss You" and in those ones. Listen to two songs. There's a song called "Obvious," and that song is absolutely unbelievable. When you get to the breakdown for that song, you'll be like, oh, I didn't know Blink could go hard like that. Yeah, right. And then the other one is Stockholm Syndrome. Yep, there it is. Those two songs are freaking unbelievable. Hey, those are good ones. Um, Check out. Uh, there's another one. There's a 3 song. So Blink, on like every album that they have like a 3 song run. That's always like my favorite 3 songs off of that album. For Enema of the State, I like Aliens Exist, Going Away to College, and What's My Age Again. Those are um my three favorite off of that album. And then for their 2001 album, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, it's Roller Coaster, Reckless Abandon, and Every Time I Look for You. Yeah, Easy Target into all of this is fantastic. Um, but like those are Yep. Very, very good songs. There's like I'm a huge Blink fan. I'm like Blake with Blink, but not maybe not quite. Maybe not quite. Blake probably knows more about Nirvana than I know about Blink, but I know that I have seen Blink one, two, let's think. One, two, three, 4 times I've seen Blink in my life. Um, which is saying something because they were broken up for a lot of that time. Um, but yeah, I've also seen Angels and Airwaves once. That was a crazy time. I touched Tom's hair. But yeah, I'm a big Blink fan. Blink got me through some shit back in the day. I'm gonna get a guitar in a different tuning. He is a tall dude. It's kind of crazy how tall he is. Pulling out Ghosty. There we go. Dude, I love that my little ghost is like peeking out from behind the guitar. He's like, "What's up, y'all?" Eric Church. I don't know who Eric Church is. If he's a country person, I won't know him. I can count on one hand how many country music folks I know, and all of them are Alan Jackson. Yeah. I mean, no shade on country singers. Like, it's not for me, but like, dudes are making their money. That's for sure. I wish I made that much money. I just want one song. I just need one song, man, and I will just fade off into obscurity from there. You know, Tim McGraw. You know, there's one that I do really like, and that's Hank 3. Hank Williams III is wild. Wild. If you've never listened to Hank Williams III, check him out. He will go and he'll do a full country set. And then for those who know, he will come back out after that and do a hardcore punk set. And I mean like hardcore punk set. His stuff is tough. And fantastic in every way. I will give him props. He is dope. I didn't know you could do punk fiddle, but he does. Well, he doesn't do it, but he does it in his band. Man, I really have no idea what we did for Bon Me. Okay, I'm done with this guitar now. I love this guitar, but I just never end up playing it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Don't know if it's maybe. Oh, that would be. I think that could be cool. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, maybe we'll do like a giveaway on this guitar. That could be fun. That loud noise that you just heard was my guitar hitting a ceiling fan. Still wanted it for that 1,000 subs. I do it all the time. I'm real good at that. Boop. And dibs. You hate that guitar. You wouldn't want it. Yeah, Lidl, if you've ever gone into the... are you on the Discord yet, Lidl? If you are, there's the Guitar Soft Porn channel. We all post pictures of our gear and stuff like that in there. His his Jazz Master's in there. I built it for him. Oh, you don't have Discord. Oh, man. Everybody was amazed that I had a Discord for as long as I've had a Discord, but I like Discord a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. It puts you in touch with everybody here, you know. I know the Discord is a crazy thing. It is on there. You posted it. I'm pretty sure you posted it one time, like a long time ago. But you posted it a long time ago. I think you were the first person to post in there. No, I was. No, you did. You posted your telly though. Yeah, you should post it in there, man. I think it's a dope looking guitar. I still can't believe that Zoe's Strat can walk. I was wearing Chuck Taylors, man. It's crazy. Yeah, he's yeah, he's building a custom Jazz Master from like Warmouth and parts and all kinds of stuff. And he just can't figure out what finish he wants to do. I just think you need to pick one, buddy, cuz you're gonna just go back and forth forever if you don't. You know, I'm thinking like if you like the way this looks, that if you get a mahogany jazz master, it's gonna be that like this. It'll be like that. Pull it up on stream. Pull up what on stream? The Warmouth Builder site. Oh, I don't know how to do that in OBS, brother. Uh, I think I hold on. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. Let's see if it'll allow me to do this. Media source. Nope, not that. Add a browser. Create new. Oh, okay. I think it's gonna keep changing. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing with that, so I don't want to crash anything or break it. Display capture? Okay. I think this might work. This will just show everything that's on my display, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's... okay. Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to do it. Okay. Hey, there we go. I think I figured it out. All right. You guys can see this, yes? Yeah. Okay. So this is what Austin is doing. So he's trying to build a custom guitar. So if you don't know, Warmouth is a website where you can basically, if you can dream it, you can do it. So it has every type of fender body that you could want. Um, so in his case, he wants a Jazzmaster body, which is this bad boy right here. So you would go to build a custom, and then it just asks you the things that you want, right? So I'm going to assume you want a solid body. He wants to go mahogany. I'm going to say mahogany here, right? Then no lamp top, which is you can put a fancy top. Like if you want quilted maple, it will then make it look like this. Or if you want something more fancy or different, you can do it, you know. So if you want flame maple or a rosewood fret, wow, that's like cool and hideous at the same time. Oh, I'm just going through it for everybody here, just to see. But for him, we're doing a clear mahogany body. We're gonna make it right-handed because he is right-handed. We're gonna do top routed because you have to. And then, oh, the rosewood, yeah, it's wild, right? And then we're gonna do The neck pickup route as none because he doesn't want one. None because he doesn't want one in the middle. And then a humbucker in the bridge. No jack route because it would be right here on the pick guard. Hardtail, the bridge. Have you decided if you're doing the Fender standard or if you're doing the hip shot? Or I'm assuming the Fender standard. Mounting holes, 4-bolt. Neck pocket shape Strat. Are you doing the contoured heel? Okay, contoured heel. We don't need a battery box because he's not going active, and he just wants clear, clear, clear satin. And that's what he wants as his custom guitar body. Now, I liked this one. I think that looks sharp. And the brown to black looks sharp too. Or brown to clear looks sharp too. But I just think that brown to black looks so good. Or brown to clear, or black to clear. That just looks so sick to me. You could always get the Tequila Sunrise Burst. Or the Dragon Burst. That's hideous. What, the Tequila Sunrise Burst? Or the black to clear? On regular alder or roasted alder? See, but it's not going to turn out that light. Dude, it'd be cool to just do a solid black back on it and then have it burst in the front. You could have it burst over, if you know what I'm saying. I think the roasted alder looks great. Regular alder's too white. That puts the H before the W. It is kind of Antigua-y. More if you did the brown burst. The brown to clear. Brown to clear. That's very, very Antigua. Hold on. Honey burst. Black to yellow burst. That's very Antigua right there. The hollow flake. He wants to. He also wanted to do this. This you would want gloss though, right? The hollow flake. Make this just a little smaller so the body can fit in the window all the way. I would do the one piece body if you're going that way, because you're saving on the finish anyway by doing a clear finish. You know, the clear finish is 215. The rest of the finishes are like 300. You know, so you might as well, if you're gonna do it, do the one piece body. That way you know it's a piece of good wood. I think, bear with me on this, I think that you should do the split top body personally. Um, and that way, with that, you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about the top route at all. Hold on. Didn't render it. You don't get the route over here, but it didn't want to render, so hold on. Oops, no lamb top. But it's essentially the same in every other way. Just no route up top here to deal with. Yo. What just happened? There we go. You get more wood for your money. Clear. Satin. I wish it would render, because it just gives you this bottom route instead of both. That's it. 550. I don't think there's a difference in the price that way. Yep. You could always do the Strat flat mount jack. You could do a Stratocaster jack right here and make it look terrible. Zoe, is this a good video yet? How about you, Zoe? How about this, Zoe? I'm gonna make you a Strat that I think you would like based on the things you've told me in the past. Actually, we're gonna go here. So if you go to Fender's website, they have the mod shop, and the mod shop is really fun. There you go. Lidl, I'm getting the feeling you like the metal. That's sick. That is absolutely sick right there. Start your build. We want a strat for Zoe, because Zoe likes strats. Okay, we're loading. Alright, so we're starting with the basics. Just a black strat. Alder gives you the most color options, so I think Zoe would want shell pink. And then I don't know what Zoe likes as far as fretboards go, but I have a feeling Zoe is a roasted maple roasted maple fan. So we're gonna continue with the roasted maple. If I were to pick for Zoe, I would get her an HSS because that's what she likes or wants. I would go with this one because I think it looks classy. And then I love shell pink and tortoise shell together. I think that just looks sharp. We're gonna keep the knobs and plastics the way they are. Tuning machines. This would be me making the decision. I'd go with the classic gear tuners. The bridge, we're gonna keep it with the 2-point deluxe synchronized. What's the difference between the, yeah, we want the block saddles. Yeah, there's a Jag Stang on Warmouth. Yes, sir. Tortoise shell looks good on shell pink and on black, and that's it. Zoe, this is your guitar. That I have designed for you based on the things that I think that you would like. Do you like the tortoiseshell, Zoe, or would you prefer like white or black or? White or tortoiseshell? Okay. I'm gonna challenge you because there's some cool colors here. What about bubblegum pink? Or plum metallic? Plum metallic is sweet. No, we don't want Olympic pearl. No, we don't want any of those. They have a pink burst? That'd be cool. Nope. Antigua. Bubblegum pink? What do you think, Zoe? Bubblegum pink or burgundy mist? Burgundy mist looks like something out of some like a like an Avon makeup palette. Oh, Zoe's going burgundy mist. I feel like with yeah, they're outrageous these days, but they are at least the Am Pros, you know. Yeah, Zoe Austin let me ruin his ooh, that Lake Placid blue though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But then again, Zoe, they also have Mystic Seafoam Green, which is definitely a vibe, especially with the mint green guard. That's a pretty vibey guitar. Are you Zoe? Do you like rosewood fretboards, or do you like the maple? There's not really a tactical advantage for either one. Well, what do you like the look of better is the question. Ocean turquoise is a vibe. Sherwood green is also a vibe. Solid colors. They have like slime green, surf green. Olive is awesome. Olive green is a dope choice. What's that? Silver burst. The Dark Knight. I am Batman. Imagine going like mod shop and just getting a black one. Just go in mod shop to get a black strat. That's fair. That's fair. Desert sand. That's a vibe. I don't know. Let's stick with the. I like the Mystic Seafoam over the Ocean Turquoise. But then if you go for the neck, right, you can do the rosewood fretboard, solid rosewood strat neck, mystic pine, mystic pizza. Almost went to mystic pizza. Does Fender do mahogany necks? Not that I'm aware of on here, they don't. There you go. There's a rosewood neck for you there, Zoe. What do you think? I always do rosewood. I prefer rosewood over maple, but it's for me it's a I skipped what? What did I skip? Oh, mahogany deep sea strat neck? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. But I think you have to get the mod shop to get that. Roasted maple over rosewood. Okay. All right. Da, 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 da. There we go. What do you think? The green or the pink there, Zoe? The green, the burgundy mist, Bordeaux metallic. Mystic Dakota red? What? I didn't know that was an option. That is pretty. I don't like candy apple red. It's too shiny. Definitely the burgundy mist. Okay, so burgundy mist. Yeah, Kiesel's definitely got a lot more choices, but I just can't do a Kiesel. I don't know what it is. I'm just such a Fender fanboy. I can't help myself. And then what do you say, Zoe? The with the pick guard. We've got a lot of options with the pick guard. You got black. You've got mint green. You've got parchment, pearl, black pearl, or the torty. The parchment, okay. Parchment. And then do we want to change the plastic color then to black or white? Gotcha there, okay. And then for the pickups, you do have a couple of options. I went for this one just because I think it looks classy. But there's a more traditional humbucker look that's just uncovered that you could do. That's black bobbin and whatnot. But or just a regular Strat. Lidl for you? Okay. All right. Based on your reaction, but we got to figure it out. Zoe, do you like the covered humbucker or the uncovered humbucker better? Yo, Blake, I'm making people guitars tonight. Lidl's up next, but then you got next after. This is Zoe's guitar. This is Zoe Strat. There we go. It does look like it's raspberry flavored. The roasted maple neck on there looks sharp. Cool. Okay. Oops. There we go. Look, and it has your whole spec sheet and everything here, Zoe. I'm gonna download this. And I think I might send it to you later. So for okay, shut up. Get me out of full view. All right, Lidl. So we're gonna go all the way back, based on some comments that you made earlier while you were looking at the. Oh no, we don't want to get into the custom shop. We ain't got custom shop money. You might have custom shop money, but I don't. So going back to Fender, back to the mod shop. What's that? Oh, to send you your has to send you your build. So, Lidl, based on what we have talked about and what you have mentioned to me, I think I would go for a Jag for you. Blake, I already know I would do a Jag for, so we're getting into the right territory here. Color wise, I don't know. You seem like a metal guy to me. I don't know. Maybe a silver burst would be pretty cool for you. I feel like that would be pretty dope. But also, there's like crimson red transparent, which is also a sick choice. If we wanted to go metallic, we could do Texas tea and have it be like brown and green. Ooh, Skyburst. Blech. That's my least favorite Fender color. Charcoal Frost Metallic. That's what we're going with for you, Lidl. Charcoal Frost Metallic. It's not black. It's not gray. It's pretty dope. Just based on what you've told me, we're definitely doing a more modern C kind of thing. But oops, went too far. Neck shapes. Ooh, but solid rosewood could be dope. C to D. I think that would be you because that's a little bit more, a little faster of a guitar. You only get V mod. You can only do the V mod pickups in this. Ooh. I take it back, Lidl. We're not doing a Jag for you because um, I can't get humbuckers in here. You know, I can't get humbuckers in here for you, buddy. But I might be able to do it in an offset telly. So you're still getting an offset body, which is sick. We're still going to do charcoal frost metallic. Ooh, that's English silver. Ooh. Mystic Lake Placid blue since when? Ooh, that's dirty. I want that charcoal frost metallic, yeah. Neck shape. I feel like you are a block inlay guy. I feel like you like a little flash. Rosewood for sure. Let's see what they let me do. Uh, I would probably go for the Nashville style because they're gonna be more humbucker like than anything. That gives you a lot of versatility. We got to go with a black guard on this. There's just not a choice. Ooh, ooh. Is that a gold anodized? Oh, it's gold metallic. It's not anodized. Just gold. Okay. No, we got to go black on this because we're playing metal here. We're going black for the plastics. We're doing locking tuners on yours, buddy. I wish I could do a different. I wish I could do a different bridge for you. But what do you think, Lidl? Do you think you could rock this? I don't know you that well yet. What flavor is this? Black licorice. shark flavored. Yeah, I would do a different bridge. I'd give you a humbucker in the bridge if I could. I just can't with this. Um, for sure, I would change the saddles out. You'd have block saddles down here or a trim. But I think that's about as close as I can get to what you would want. Licorice is gross, depending. Like, there's some good licorice out there. Like, I love the Twizzlers Rainbow. That's some good stuff. Is that mainly what you would change? You'd give yourself a trim with a humbucker in the bridge, Lidl? Yeah, black licorice isn't great. It is not good. I think I told that story back. Maybe I didn't. You change the finish? What color would you go? Would you go for like a green? I don't know your favorite color yet. Red? Green's pretty sick. Or would you do a burst? The Dark Knight burst. Go silver burst. Go Antigua. Ugh. Antigua looks like baby poop. Zoe, can you confirm Antigua looks like baby poop? You would go Antigua? What? It does. It looks like baby poop. I'm for real on that. Baby poop finish. I don't know. I feel like Zoe knows these things. She's wise to the world. Antigua, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you like it, you like it, and that's cool. Literal thousands of diapers. Don't let anybody ever talk you out of what your cool is. You know what I mean? If this is your cool, dude, rock it how you want it. Just not for me. That is a very sharp cutoff. Oh, no. No, no, no. I was saying I know Zoe be out there changing diapers. Lido, I'll try to post this to your to the community for you once I get it. All right, Blake, it's your turn. I already know what I'm doing for you, Blake. Like I know exactly what I'm doing for you. It's not a question, and it's gonna be pretty easy. The only thing that I'm probably gonna get here Is that's the problem, is I can't do an offset and do a humbucker. So, because of that, and yeah, that's the only issue. But know that my choice would be to be a humbucker in the bridge. Yeah, to be a humbucker in the bridge and the jag pickup in the neck. But we're just gonna use our imagination. But we're going jag automatically, not even a question. We're gonna go alder. We're going solid. The only question is do we want Daphne blue or do we want Sonic blue? I think we want Sonic blue because you have Daphne blue right now. Yeah, Sonic blue sweet. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go. I don't think you want block inlays. You don't strike me as a block inlay guy. I'm gonna go with the deep sea profile. It's gonna be vintagey without being pure vintage. Rosewood all day long. We only have this choice, but imagine a humbucker here. For pick guard, I'm gonna go with the tortoiseshell, just because I have a feeling that you would go tort on it. And then plastics, I have a feeling you would be okay with white or aged white, but I'm gonna go aged white. And then we're gonna go classic gear tuners for the vintage look up here. Blake is easy. Blake is really easy. I'm gonna upgrade you to the panorama trim. Just there's not a huge difference, but I'm gonna upgrade you to the panorama trim. Hardware is what it is. Strap buttons, right? Ooh. Strings. I'd have to go with the tens on here, but I would tell you to throw 12s on it. Case, of course, but this would be your Jag if I were to build it for you. Yeah, dude, 12s on a Jag makes sense because of the short scale. They're so like tens feel like spaghetti to me. No, dude, I'm telling you, 12s make it so much easier to play a Jag for real. Because of the short scale, 12s feel like 10s on a Jag. What do I play? I play 10 to 52s. So I play a hybrid. Yeah. Yeah, I play the hybrids because I like to be able to down do a 53 gauge string. Yeah, what up? But no, I'm definitely a 10 to 52s guy. But no, for real on Jags on anything short scale, you got to go bare minimum 11s because they just feel so much more like spaghetti. Um, yeah, you can get away with the 10 to 52s, but I'm telling you, like next time you do a string change on one of your Jag stangs, switch it up for a set of 11s, like just like power slinkies, and watch watch it what happens. You'll be shocked. But yeah, so Blake, I'll drop your Jag in the Discord. Yeah, Austin used to play like ridiculous because he's a bassist. You need to hardtail the blue one. Oh, you got to turn the tube around. So I'll drop your Jag in the list. And then Austin, I'm gonna make. I can't make you a guitar that you'd be happy with on this viewer, unless we did a telly for you, um, because I know how you is. You don't want a Strat. You already have a Strat, and you don't play it. So Austin, so I've made Austin several guitars over the years. I'm a huge telly guy. I love my tellies. Like I already have my telly that I would want, but like we're already there. Like so Austin for you, I could make you a bass. I was thinking guitars, but I could make you a bass for sure. Definitely a P bass. No, it's a jazz bass. Austin doesn't like P basses. Damn. Ow, Zoe. Ow. Do you I'm going to make you two versions, Austin. Your first version is going to be this. Look, it's done. That's the first version that I would make you. The second version, yep. Is it fretless? Is it? Did I choose that by accident? Actually, hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I guess I accidentally clicked on fretless. If they let me do if they let me do maple with block inlays, I would do that. But yeah, I think it would probably be either this or if I had to make you what I truly think you would like just knowing you, it would be this right here. Oh yeah, you can do that. It's fine. The solderless thing's fine. Soldering is easy enough to figure out that I think it would be worth it to just solder it though. Just a more secured connection. Dude, why can't I just do a regular. Why can't I just do a regular rosewood fretboard? There we go. This is what I would make you, Austin, right here. Pickups, you would change them out for Seymour Duncans anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only thing that I might change is the pick guard to the pearl. Is that an option? I think it comes with a high mass bridge. Yeah, that's high mass. It's just the vintage style high mass bridge. Oh, wait. Gotta put the shawlers on here. I would want that maple to be darker, though. I'd be mad if it came in that white. Yep. That's Austin's jazz bass for sure. The only other color that I might consider for you is um where is it? Come on, colors. Let's just go back to that. Do do do. Maybe no. Maybe this one, the surf green, but you kind of already have that. Um, Olive could be cool, but I don't think you would be too into that. That would be vibey. Yeah, I didn't see that as an option. Oh, it was the very first one. The Miami Blue. Yep, that one. But you kind of have that already too. So, you know, but it would more than likely be the pink one if I were making one for you. So yeah, we just be in here making guitars. Um, for me, I kind of have what I want already, but I'm gonna make I'm gonna make it anyway because that I would definitely do an offset telly in a heartbeat. I have very much come to love uh, tellies and the whole offset thing, but it would absolutely be um, plum metallic. We'd be going with thoughts on an HS telly. So if the humbucker is in the bridge, yes. If the humbucker is in the neck, no, because I'm never going to use it. But if the humbucker's in the bridge all day long, yeah, all day. What a great idea. We're going rosewood. And then, yep, I'm going purple, man. Yeah, I would probably go with the no caster pickups, but I might also go twisted telly. Ooh, but the Gen 4 noiseless. Ooh. That's terrible. No. The Gen 4 noiseless, I would love that. Twisted telly pickups are cool. And then Blackguard. I would change my hardware to black. Classic gears all day. Can't change that, but yeah, this would be what I would buy today if I had $1 million. 1,950 bucks. That right there. Yeah, I would do a 6 saddle bridge instead, but that's just not an option on this. So, yep, that would be my vibey thing. But I also wouldn't want it like this. Like, I would want it to come just torn to shreds. I would just want it to be just ripped up. You know, I wonder if they're putting. Have you seen the high mast tele bridges now? They're doing a badass tele bridge these days. If I had a custom neck plate, what would it say? It would just have my little ghost logo on it. Do do do. That could be pretty cool too. The black headstock, man. Ooh, that's sharp. Ooh, that is sharp. Ouch. Basically cut myself on how sharp that is. This could be pretty neat. Yeah, I'd probably go here. It would have to be a black pick guard on that all day long. Still classic gears. No, they don't allow you to put the high mass bridge on it, but that would be the HH Telly that I would build, the deluxe Telecaster. No, I'd want the big headstock with that. I couldn't deal with it without the big headstock. It just looks doofy without it. As much as I would want the matching the black painted headstock. Oh, that's terrible. What is this? Why is this? What is that? What even is Oh my god, it's horrible. Make it stop. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Uh, make it not exist. Make it not exist. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Uh, oh, I hate that. Oh, make that not be a thing. No, I passed it. No, I went too far. Oh god. Oh god, no. No, help me. It is cursed. I'm telling you, it's 100% cursed. No. No, I don't want that. Go back to normal. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oof. Almost was an emergency there. That'd be pretty sweet. This would be pretty sweet. Um, but then again, I love Lake Placid Blue, man. I don't know if I would want Mystic Lake Placid Blue though. Like look at Lake Placid Blue and then look at Mystic Lake Placid Blue. Two very different colors there. You know, like Lake Placid Blue, that's just oh, that's hot. Look at that. See, that's the other thing though with the Lake Placid Blue. I think I would want. Yeah, we're just on the Fender Mod Shop website. That's all. I think I'd want that mint green pick guard though. That just looks crazy. Plastic parts were changing from black to vintage white. Like that just looks like a 50s diner right there. You know? Yeah, we're just on Fender's website. We're just playing with guitars. Wonder if they've had any new releases. I haven't been paying attention to anything recently. The Ventera price drop. Ooh, save $250 on select models. Betcha they're all Strats. The 50s Jazzmaster. Hey, there you go. Blake, you could get yourself a Ventera 70s Jaguar for $12.99. That's a terrible price. This Mustang would absolutely be something I would buy. All day. That's hot. Like, that's so hot. Look at that. That's super hot. Man. Look at that. Oh, Mustangs are so cool. If I weren't such a big dude, I would love Mustangs a lot more. But I'm just such a big dude that they just look goofy on me. Kind of like Les Pauls. Like I just make a Les Paul look like a ukulele. But yeah, that's absolute hotness right there. Absolute hotness. That racing stripe, perfection. Chef's kiss. Give it to me. The thin line telly is just okay. I'm not a thin line telly guy. I don't like thin lines. Oh, baby poop. I could buy a base 6. A base 6 would be sweet. What do you think, Austin? Do you think I should buy a base 6? I don't think Austin is with us anymore. He may or may not be. If Austin were here, he'd be telling me don't buy a base 6. I think his words would be that would be the last thing you need. Ooh, hardware. Hardware. Parts. Well, you guys, I think we finally come to the end of the stream. It's 12:30. But we're not going anywhere until we look at the deals. Deals on Fender guitars. Monday night, Tuesday morning. We've got deals for you, deals for me. Sunday. I was talking to somebody a while back, and they asked me if I could pick a dream job, what would my dream job be? And I would love to be a voiceover actor. I don't know that I'd be good at it, but I would love to do it. Dude, Squire is so dope. Like, they're making the Duosonics again. They're sick. Like, Blake, tell me you don't want that Duosonic. Come on now. That Duosonic is hot. No, there's no Mustang option on the mod shop, unfortunately. They're student models, man. They're not student models. Sunday. I want one of these. I want one of these so bad. They had one in charcoal frost metallic. Hey, Lidl, how you doing? They had these in charcoal frost metallic, and it was super cool. And I really, really dug it. But they don't have it anymore, unfortunately. I'm trying to see where their Fender.com exclusives are. There they go. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. The Jazzmaster pickup in the neck. The way they're set up is really, really cool, too. They're set up for series, which is dope. So it acts like a humbucker. I bought one of these, and I thought I was going to love it, and I just didn't. I couldn't get along with it. It was too Les Paul-like for me. Here's the charcoal here's the charcoal metallic one. Oh, so good. So good. But yeah, there's like a, let's see. Specs. Yeah, I think it has like a push pull that you can do, that you can put it into series or parallel mode, which is pretty dope. Push pull volume, select pickup in series up and down, and parallel down in position 2. Oh, and the other one does in and out of phase, which Blake probably would think is pretty cool. But yeah, these things are really, really cool. Okay. Okay. We're gonna turn my camera back on. We're gonna remove this. Boop. Hello, everybody. We're back. But I just want to take a quick moment before I end the stream tonight to say thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciated it. It makes me feel so important and happy whenever you guys are here. I know that sounds dumb, but it does. It makes me feel like I'm a part of, of you guys in life, and it's a good time. That said, I'm going to play a song before I go. And it's a new song. Oops. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. It makes me, it does. It makes me happy. Because it's like, I'm just some dude out here on the internet just trying to do some good. Good Uncle Jesse. You'll have to forgive me. I'm going to make mistakes. I don't care that I'm going to make mistakes, but I care for you. This is, depending on what I want to do, I'm probably going to put this song out on Friday this week. So, but you'll have to bear with me a moment. Hold on, I have to listen to it for a second because I keep mixing it up with other things that I've written here. Get the lyrics up. Oops. That's funny. I've had Incubus playing in the background the whole time, but it was so low I didn't know it was playing. So. Goodbye, my favorite stranger. I guess we're strangers once again. With the memories we made, hope you're happy in the end. 'Cause everything I'm left with was a lie. Everything you left leave my heart dry. How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep in your my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? Goodbye, my greatest lover. Not gonna see you anymore. With the reminders that I suffer, pick my heart up off the floor. How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed... What's this? Yeah, sorry. To eat the microphone, not that willing. Not that willing, but how am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? Supposed to cope alone. Am I supposed to cope alone? Am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? So that's the new one. That's going to be a new song that happens on Friday, and it'll be a lot better than that right there. The recording that I did of it, I'm like super freaking proud of. I think it turned out chef's kiss again, just absolutely perfect. So definitely excited to show you guys that one. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, but just very happy. How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? It's gonna be good. I promise you it'll be good. It'll be okay. Minimum. I feel like out of 10, I rate it like a solid 6 level. That's what I think. 25,000 subs, you're gonna eat your guitar. I'm gonna hold you to that. Lidl's just gonna get a fork and knife in the mail one day. And when he hits 25,000 subs, and he's going to be like, oh my God. Blake, what did you just realize? Oh, the sound doesn't fade in and out anymore? Yeah, I fixed that. Yeah, I fixed that. So I am running a mixer. Um so yeah. So what I did was I went out and I bought a Mackie Pro FX 6 version 3 mixer. Which helps to do just a little bit of balancing and whatnot, but because of that, I can also do things like this now. I can add reverb. Yeah. Reverb to my vocals. No, never ready to do Wonderwall. Do you mean my cell phone? Yep, capo on too. Oh, the capo, yeah. So, stuff sounds good. This is so much reverb. Way too much reverb. Oh my god. But yeah, this I can do it without. But yeah, you guys are gonna get a acoustic version of Message Send. Is Cool Killa here? He said he might stop by one day, and I about crapped my pants because I was like, oh my god, I can't handle Cool Killa in my chat. Hold on. I don't know what random effect I put on, but I put it on. Hello. Wow. Hey guys. This room just got a lot bigger. Radio friendly image shifter sound. What is this one? Does this do something different? Oh, does that have an octaver on it? Let's find out. Hello? Whoa. Do I have a big muff? I can throw a big muff on, but I don't know if we need that. I'm going to have to pull out that MXR Blue Box that I got for you. Dude, have you ever heard of Blue Box? It's so broken. It sounds so broken. It's unbelievable. Territorial pissings. Oh man. I might do the see, that's the thing. So here's where Pat has certain things that he can do. I just can't. I have two people sleeping downstairs. So what you guys don't know is I live with my brother and his partner, and so they're old. They go to bed at like 9 o'clock. You know, do the acoustic version. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When Pat did the acoustic version of Territorial Pissings, by my request that one time was so good. Was so good. Like, I can't be the only person that really enjoyed that. Do you remember that one, Blake? He did the pretty version of Territorial Pissings. Gotta find a way. Find a way. I can do the lounge singer version of it. Okay. Well, do we know if Pat is, yeah. Gotta find a way. Find a way. But do we know if Pat is doing New Vegas tonight, or is he just chilling? Because if he be doing New Vegas, I might be popping over there. Okay. Oh, I want to show you guys something else that I have now that will be in use for future streams. I now have this one. So I can now do this. And so when it's time to do so, oh, my camera timed out. So when it's time to do so, I can go full desk shots now and do like for real guitar maintenance. Granted, this will be a little cramped with my keyboard, But but yeah. So I need to readjust the angle. Looks like it got bumped a little bit, but like I'll be able to do that and fully put my guitar up here and do maintenance and stuff on it. Um, so you guys can see it, which will be fun. Um, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, the JBLs, dude, they're sick headphones. They're so good. I love them. Um, I don't know what it is about them. This is my second pair of them. I've washed the first pair like 7 times, and then on the last time they broke, and I was real bummed out. But yeah, so it's pretty neat. I'm getting technologically advanced. See, like I can also, and that's the other thing too. I can also turn this little guy on and off if I want to. So I could move this here. That would be so sick if he did that. I wouldn't know what to do if he did that. I started I started I was so shocked yesterday, guys. I don't know if you saw it, but I put a short out on Saturday, and it was just my one in a million song, right? That short in 2 days got 1,900 views. For a dude who has what 15 subscribers, I feel like that is a lot of exposure, and maybe I'm just like over overshooting it there, like. But I was like, holy shit! I sat there all day yesterday. Soup and I. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Soup and I were sitting there just shooting comments back and forth for like a minute, you know. But it was just like, damn, 1,900 in a day. I was like, I either hashtagged that bad boy perfectly, or like, yeah. See, like I'm at right now for my month like 3,100 views total, and like that's crazy. That's really cool for me. Um, so I'm just starting to get like really stoked. Like that really like fueled some fire for me to go ahead and do something. And then like I did a short today and I got 164 views on it, and that was it. You know, so I don't I don't remember Jonathan. I don't think I was there for Jonathan. But yeah, maybe Pat did put out something. Who knows? I love Pat though. That dude, I'm telling you, he is a national treasure and must be protected, and I will say that until the ends of the days. So, I legitimately thought about when he was going through the stuff with OBS. I legitimately thought about figuring out how to use OBS so that I could do screen capture and put his stream on my OBS to like restream him and get him to more people with a link like over in where the writing is over here to his actual stream. Um, but I couldn't figure out how to do that at that point. But that really like the fake Blake. Oh, wonder whatever happened to Elliot's mom. But yeah, another weird thing that happened. You guys may or may not have noticed it. And there you go. But you guys may or may not have noticed it. But last week, while I was streaming, before I started using my mixer, for some reason my audio was going one, like my guitar was going to the right side, and my voice was going left, and so I didn't have any mix at all. It was just guitars over here, voice over here, and if you were listening in headphones, it was just my voice on the left and my guitar on the right. It was making me nuts. So when I started using that mixer, that fixed that. But that mixer is great. I can't use it when I record acoustically though, so I have to unplug everything from my streams to record. But I'm literally only using it for streaming purposes, and that's it. But all right, guys, my big ass is tired, but there's one last thing that I need to do before I leave you. Zoe, pick a page between 1 and 197. $169. Gotcha. Lamau. All right. Oh, this is a short one. So, one of the greatest dignities of humankind is that each successive generation is invested in the welfare of each new generation. Thanks a lot, Mr. Rogers. Appreciate your wisdom. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming on out or showing up or tuning in or whatever you want to call it. But I am going to go ahead and hop off. I am probably going to... Oh, you watched... Did you watch Mr. Rogers? Oh, no, you said it was 67. That's right. Sorry. 67. But, yeah. Dude, I love Mr. Rogers. But, yeah, so I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and hop off here tonight for the night. If Pat's doing his thing, the sandwich episode? Oh, man. The needles one. I'm really confused. Oh, well, I'm going to check it out. If he is, then I'm going to go ahead and check it out. But otherwise, I'm going to be hanging out the needles one. Oh, we're talking about Mr. Rogers. Sorry, brain, thinking stream. I was like, I don't remember doing an episode on needles. Woo. Blake, that's getting a little heavy for my stream. But yeah. So I will be back on tomorrow. Pay attention to the Discord. I'm doing a Jesse's Song of the Week now. So if you go in there, you'll see JK's Song of the Week. Just something that I'm digging, and I'm going to post that every Sunday. I didn't do a schedule. I usually do, but I never stick to it. And I was just like, why have a schedule of things I'm going to do unless there's something like specific for that week? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, every Sunday I'm gonna put Jesse's JK's Song of the Week, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get your guys' guitar builds out to you probably tomorrow. That way you have them from the mod shop here. Man, that was kind of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. But all right, it's time for bed. I'm a tired boy. You have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.